You know, I've got a pretty solid religious pedigree, I would say. If you were to write my spiritual biography, you know, it would say something like, started going to church 9 months before he was born with his mother. Born in a Baptist church environment, great Christian family. I went forward literally in a tent revival meeting with a Baptist evangelist preaching, sawdust on the floor. Went forward, made a decision. I went to Cradle Roll. How many of you remember Cradle Roll? All you Baptist bunch. And then I went to beginners. And then I went to intermediates. And then junior high and high school, I was in the Sunbeams, I was in the RAs. Went to vacation Bible school every year. Went to youth camp every year. Hung out with Christian friends at church. Preached my first sermon when I was called to preach at the age of 16. I was ordained a minister of the gospel when I was 19. Went to a Baptist university, Hardin-Simmons University in Abilene, Texas. Got a Bible degree with a minor in Greek. I went on to get 2 seminary degrees, a master's degree, a doctor's degree at one of our best seminaries, Southwestern Seminary. Over these past 45 years or so, I've pastored 6 different churches. I've preached thousands of sermons. I've ministered to multiplied thousands of people through calls and visits and ministries. Been president of the Southern Baptist Convention, chairman of the National Day of Prayer. I lead a radio and television ministry. Now that's a religious pedigree. But not one of those things that I just mentioned saves me. Not one. I can do all of those things and say all of those things and not have a living faith in Jesus Christ. I am saved because I have repented of my sins and turned from my old way of living and live in the life that Christ has given me. And that life lives through me. Jesus lives, and therefore I live. My faith lives.